All right, back to the serious stuff now. In about an hour, the Senate will hold its next set of votes today on dueling measures to fund the government and potentially end the shutdown. CBS News congressional correspondent Caitlin Huey-Burns is live on Capitol Hill and joins me now to discuss. All right, Caitlin, I mean, it's sort of Groundhog's Day. How do we expect the vote to go after repeated failed votes? And I should note for our viewers, and you can sort of add some color on this, it does strike a lot of people that the Democrats seem to be, at least as far as perception is concerned, on message. All of them seem to be in line with holding the line, whereas we've started to see sort of fissures in the Republican stronghold in that we've had mixed messages from President Trump about certain issues. He yesterday talked about the fact that he was actually negotiating with Democrats. Democrats said that that wasn't true. Then he talked about, sort of arbitrarily deciding who gets back pay and who doesn't, which some Republicans are taking issue with. So how does it strike you?
Yeah, Vlad, I was going to use the Groundhog Day reference, but I'll say that I'm going to sound like a broken record where I think we're going to see the same thing today that we have seen pretty much every day since this shutdown began. We're going to see another vote this morning, and we're probably going to see the same breakdown, and it will fail. We are watching to see whether any Democrats come over and kind of defect and look at what's happening all around the country with flight delays, with military payments potentially being delayed next week, and say, enough is enough. But I don't think that is going to happen today. We just haven't seen any evidence of that yet. And you're right to note the dynamics here, Vlad. I mean, both sides are very still dug in their positions. Democrats feel like they've gotten this far and they have to keep going, and they're bolstered by this idea, they say, according to them, that people are going to see their premiums go up, that outside pressure will begin to build. Republicans did have a strong argument heading into this, which was, look, this is just a basic, clean extension of government funding. And there's no reason that Democrats shouldn't agree to it because it's something that they agreed to in the past. What's complicating some things, though, in terms of their messaging is the messaging coming from the White House. This idea of laying off workers, not just furloughing them. Talking yesterday about not giving back pay, even though that would be against a law that was passed in 2019 after that last government shutdown to make sure workers were paid. So if this were up to Republicans, they would just continue that messaging of this is a clean CR, Democrats should support it, and we'll talk later about funding for other things. But they are continually asked about the president's handling of this. Now, Democrats say the president has to sign off on anything because he is the one that is going to kind of be make or break in any negotiations. Yeah,
some really interesting detail there. And of course, what's kind of wild is the president who signed that law is the current president of the United States, Donald Trump, in his first administration during the last shutdown. He signed the law that now makes it illegal to not offer that back pay to those workers. All right, Caitlin Huey-Burns for us on the Hill. Love to see it. Thank you very much, Caitlin. Appreciate it.